Okay, this is running well for the girls.
They've traveled across the lands to uncover a world where oceans are alive. Mountains call out. Forests share their secrets, animals thrive, and where nature is the overpowering force. They've shown determination, grit, and sheer will. With 2,500 kilometers of coastline, towering mountain ranges, changing landscapes, a wealth of flora and fauna, and the roughest kids around, South Africa is our playground, and this is Roughing It Out. Round 2 will see the Eco Ellies compete against local leopards for a cash prize of 10,000 Rand, and even more importantly, for the chance to say, without question, that they have roughed it out.
Sanbonani Molweni, Goeiemorgen and welcome to Roughing It Out. It's another glorious day filled with endless possibilities and out-of-the-box challenges.
Now today we continue our garden route explorations at Ingwe Forest Adventures. But before we jump into the challenges for today, let's take a look at what the Rough Kids got up to last week.
Last week, the Rough Kids went fishing.
That's a decent one, yes!
Uanga uye wafumana ifish xa ingxaki ukuba bekumele siyibuyisele emanzini ngoba ibinqile.
Next, they prepared their own campfire marshmallow dessert.
Guys, the onion is burning. What are you doing? I'm gonna make the banana and chocolate syrup.
The local leopards, the first team to make their mark on the scoreboard with 20 rough points. Good job, guys!
Today I learned how to set up a tent, purify water, make different kinds of desserts and fry fish.
Rough Kids, welcome to Ingwe Forest Adventures, our amazing backdrop for today's challenges. Kathy will be our rough guide for the day and will be telling us a bit more about Ingwe and what's in it for you guys for the day.
Well, welcome to Ingwe Forest Adventures. So today's challenge is going to be about teamwork. And we do a lot of different things here at Ingwe, but we focus on teamwork with children, teamwork with families, teamwork with corporations, and we also focus on environmental issues and environmental concerns. So today we're going to focus on teamwork, and later we'll focus on our environmental issues. So your first task for today is to make a team flag. Okay, so you're going to make a team flag, and you're going to come up with a team war cry or haka or cheer, something like that, and then we'll film those.
Thanks, Kathy. Now, teams, you have 15 minutes to complete this challenge. Are you all clear on what you need to do?
Yes!
Well then, let's rough it out.
For stage 1, each team must create a flag which represents their team. Each team will also have to create a war cry that will be presented together with their flag.
Our plan is to draw the grass and then draw the sun and the clouds, and then we can draw a picture of an elephant, and then we write Eco Ellies, and then we can decorate afterwards.
So the yellow is for local, and then we're gonna write black leopards. Leopards in blue, and then we're gonna take green and we're gonna make grass, and then we're gonna make blue for the sky, and make the leopard running on the grass.
Both teams seem set to create some beautiful paintings. Everyone seems to be having loads of fun. The Eco Ellies are even painting whiskers.
You can. You don't ask anymore.
Because you gotta continue. making the ears fatter than...
I put it on my nose. It does look like an elephant.
It does, yeah. Well done, Chloe.
must have
I think the trunks made it even better.
It looks like Ohluma is getting a turn to paint for the local leopards. Great teamwork.
Leader, so we say next to Leoarba, Spali comes, Spali classes, Spali dark, Spali and then Spali leopard balega.
All right, teams, you've got 2 minutes left. Now you have to remember to work on your war cry as well. No, I'm testing your flag and the war cry. All right, 2 minutes, guys.
What are you doing now?
We have a song. What's our song again? What our song?
You gotta draw something there, Then it looks too empty.
It's like make dots everywhere.
No, draw more elephants then. Or draw like...
No, you draw elephants.
No, not elephants.
the walk right now.
At first, my elephant came out looking like a koala bear. And Anga's jaws looked like just this big lump.
No, you did too close.
Let me throw a flower.
Ooh, okay, don't make all of the flowers green, hey?
And also don't make the stem so big.
There must be diversity in this world.
Flower here. Like that.
Sorry, that's a beautiful flower. Just add blue there.
So I had to do the logo, local leopards. Oshuma had to do the clouds. Zubair had to paint the leopard and Joseph had to do the grass. I think it didn't look good because we were rushing.
My bird, yo, my 1 year. Sorry. My bird be like low. It's like an M.
Ongum documentary transfer makazoba, but Zubair the way and all the work.
Yeah.
Because I'm squares or so, and I was a big leopard, a black spots, and you never right.
No, don't.
It's a good flower. Where's your flower? Yeah, up in the air.
Beautiful.
I'm just making the same. I'm just making the same flowers as her. It was you.
Oh, was it?
Yes, you were the one who took the green.
I'm gonna make it.
All right, teams, your time is up in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down all your tools.
Your time is up.
The teams are really being put to the test today. Tune in after the break to find out if teamwork really makes the dream work.
Before the break, the Rough Kids created their very own team flags.
I'm just making the same flowers as her.
My elephant came out looking like a koala bear.
Kathy, I present to you the Eco Ellies.
Eco Ellies, Eco Ellies, Eco Ellies.
Kathy, I present to you the local leopards. War cry.
Local leopards roar, local leopards roar, local leopards roar.
Well done. The flags look fantastic and the war cries were great. Awesome job.
Right, so now that we've completed this stage, we're going to move on to the next.
For stage 2, the teams must arrange themselves from youngest to oldest without talking. The team with the fastest time wins.
Local leopards, your challenge starts now. It seems like the team's already figured out their ages, so now they're helping each other to get onto the age pole. Let's hope they get it right. We've already got 2 members up, 2 more to go. Are you guys sure you're in the right order? All right, so we've got 3 team members on the pole. Ooh. And finally, the last team member is getting on the pole. He's not getting any help, so let's hope the local leopards get up in the right order. Joseph's got to get around. He has to be facing that way from youngest to oldest. Ooh, that was very close. Local leopards, are you sure you're in the right order?
What year you were born? 2006. 5. 2006. So we've got a year off someplace. Not a year, month, day. What month are you born in? July. So it looks like we have one member in the wrong spot. Okay.
Eco Ellies, your challenge starts now. This is going to be quite exciting. The rule is to line them up from youngest to oldest without talking. Also remember, safety takes front priority. A bit of sign language is going on. Okay, 2 members up, 2 to go. And the third one looks he's steadily up. Buko is fixing himself, he's line number 3. And that's the last one up.
Okay,
All
so
4 of them
let's
up.
check. What year were you born?
2006.
6.
2006.
6.
2005.
2005. Month?
3rd Feb.
February 3rd.
15th of April.
Checking
Okay.
if they are in correct order.
21st November.
Okay, well done.
It looks like the Eco Ellies have got their order perfectly correctly without even speaking. Well done, guys. It's off to the next stage.
For stage 3, the teams must arrange the stack of tires from 5 to 1 on a different pole. They are only allowed to move 1 tire at a time, and they cannot make the same move twice. The team with the fastest time wins.
Remember, team, you can't make the same move twice. Good job. So we've moved tires 1 and 2 so far.
And when I first thought of it, I tried thinking of it as a plan before to see if it would work in my mind. And then I told my team afterwards, and they seemed to got the plan.
We've moved 4 tires, now we've got our last big tire. This one looks really heavy, so we need the entire team to move tire number 5.
Ephraim, bene plans is ninzi for tire stacking. So se samamela yena.
There were 3 poles, and that one of the poles was stacked from tire 1 to 5 on one pole, and the challenge was using all 3 of the poles, you must try and get on the same pole as it previously was in, but in 5 to 1. And that, in my mind, was really hard, but eventually I got a plan and it worked out just as well as I thought it would be.
Ephraim is doing a great job leading the Eco Ellies as they start to figure out this challenge.
And we've got our 3rd tire stacked.
Ephraim since eqalile uyenza lento ende meyazi.
Everyone is helping as the Eco Ellies make their final moves.
And also what I learned about the challenge was that it's better to think outside the box before you actually do the challenge itself.
I think they've got it figured out. Let's see how this plays out. Tire number 4 is moving towards the final post. There we go, Eco Ellies. And they've completed the tire stack.
Well done, Eco Ellies.
Local leopards raw.
Boys and girls, remember one thing. This is a timed challenge and your time starts now. Okay. Looks like they're moving pretty quick.
They have a plan.
They have a plan. They have a plan. Be gentle. Okay. It looks like they have a plan. Strategies are being put in place.
Conversations with high stacking, equivalent is that manner. Ubek 5A, ubek 4, when you pull ubek 3 5, ubek 2 1, like stroke and calendar. And the science and all, but in this particular is that manner. Ubek 5 Zanzi, 1 Pezul. I was like, 5 again, Zanzi, and I said, of course, ubek 1 spell when you pull.
Would you like a hint? Which tire has to be on the bottom? And where is it? So now you need to make a plan to get that tire out so you can put it on the bottom.
What is hard about the back stacking challenge is that the tires were pretty much very heavy for some of us, and some of us not so much. And what slowed us down is our confusion of what we were doing, our confusion.
This is interesting, so wonderful.
Help.
It seems the local leopard seems to have a plan and they're trying to make it happen.
So then we had a plan. There was 3 poles, so then we put 5 there, then we put 4, then 3, 2, 1, then we put 1 there, then we put 2 there, 3 there, like that.
It actually seems they have a plan now and they've completed it. Well done,
Well
local
done.
leopards.
Nice job.
Wow, it looks like both teams mean business. But if you want to see who's taking home the rough points, you have to tune in after the break.
This
Before the
is
break on
interesting,
Roughing
so
It Out.
wonderful.
I think they've got it figured out. Let's see how this plays out.
And also what I learned about the challenge was that it's better to think outside the box before you actually do the challenge itself.
For stage 4, the teams must complete an obstacle course. The course has to be completed as a team. The team to complete the course first wins. First up, the rough kids will need to scale the climbing wall.
That was a tough one. Anga had total difficult time getting up there, but her team members have helped her out.
Come on, you go in.
The rough kids are really giving it 100%.
Come on, leopards!
Zoe seems like she has it going fast.
Come on, Zoe! The first thing that we did was the wall climbing thing, because there were little knots in the rope to help us over the wall.
Absolutely great.
Since we get obstacle course before school, and I'm going to be that e-competition. And in the it was that when we worked together, we made a plan before we do something.
We've got 2 team members over for the local leopards. They're working really quickly and it's amazing how strong they are. They can manage this really heavy log of the skull crusher.
2 members from the Eco Allies have made it to the other side. 3 right now have made it to the other side. 1 to go.
Okay, you can do the job.
Luca's on the stand.
You go on, I'm gonna hold it down.
We started off really good, and the whole point of it was to try and have as much teamwork as possible, and it wasn't a race.
Okay, it's fine.
Into esenzisa qotha bekukuze mna bendiqala because bengafuna ukuwa and bensoyika.
Both teams are battling with this rather difficult obstacle course. It looks like the local leopards seem to have a slight lead as they take on the Songololo.
So for the obstacle course, it was very fun for us, and it was very easy because we cooperated as a team.
Now, they face the tire balance.
Well, for the tires, that was pretty much easy for us because we worked as a team. We cooperated. It was step by step by step by step.
Here we go! Woo! Yeah. Local leopard.
Afterwards, we then went down. After that obstacle, we then went down and we went to the mud crawl.
This is our mud crawl. You're gonna go under the net, crawl, crawl, crawl like a leopard, all the way up to the other side.
This was probably the one that I didn't like the most because it got my trousers wet, and Mom's probably gonna kill me if she sees me with those dirty trousers.
Go!
And into the mud they go, with Zoe starting things off.
Okay, Anna, get your head down.
Okay, next two.
There we go, Gabby! Come on,
The obstacle course into bendingayithandanga kukuba ndikube ngaphansi kodaka inside edakeni ngoba it made me feel weird.
Shucks, man.
And finally, it's Ephraim and Joseph to finish off the crazy wet obstacle course, roughing it out style.
Well done!
What I enjoyed the most was when we had to get dirty when there by the mudslide.
What a jam-packed day. We've done from the team flag, to the war cry, to the age poll, to the tire challenge, and even the obstacle course.
And it seems that the more we threw at you guys, the more you rose to the challenge. Now, I'm sure you're dying to find out what the scoreboard is saying. Kathy, will you do the honors?
Both teams did an awesome job on all of the challenges. I was really impressed at how much your teamwork improved as the day went on. The first challenge, the flag and the war cry, goes to the Eco-Ellies. The next challenge, even though everybody sort of had a difficulty with not talking, the age poll also went to the Eco-Ellies. And I was very impressed at the local leopards and how they solved their problem, but the Eco-Ellies were a bit faster than the local leopards. So after that, we came down here to the obstacle course, and we decided that the best teamwork was shown by the local leopards.
Okay.
All right, so it looks like the team with the best overall points is the Eco-Ellies.
Yeah.
Now you guys walk away with a total of 10 rough points. Congratulations, Eco-Ellies.
All right, I might just say it again. Well done to the Eco-Ellies. While they get cleaned up, why don't you check out the scoreboard?
After a grueling day of challenges, it was the Eco-Ellies who clinched the win, earning themselves 10 rough points, still trailing slightly with the local leopards on 20. Next week, the Rough Kids continue their adventure at Ingwe Forest Adventures.
I need you guys to work together and focus. You have to get this item built and you need to work on a way to sell it. You guys are running out of time.